What is the best piece of advice you have received in your working career? In my first job, in 28 days, I had given 52 sales, and it was a call center job. It was a BPO because this was not a full-time job. After my first year college examinations were over, I just decided to make use of this 1 month holiday window, and I just thought to gain some experience about corporates. What is it like to enter corporate premises, and what is the office setup all about? The feel of the ecosystem. I just wanted to take the first sense of a working office. So I joined this job, and it was outbound sales based job. It was a call center, of course. Back then, data was considered a burden. So the profile of a data person basically was considered a very low rank profile. Of course, today we call them data analyst because data analysis and these things have evolved over the years. Today it is among the most prominent jobs, of course. But our job was to make outbound calls and do the data updation in the fields. Of course, most of the things were manual, and I managed to give extraordinary performance. Let me boast a bit about it, because unless I do some kind of boasting here, you won't connect to the message that I'm going to give. And this is not my message. I am just here to reproduce in verbatim whatever my HR manager told me back then. So I'm just like a postman here. I'm just taking that message which this person gave me back then, and I'm just giving the same message to you. If it helps, well and good. So what happened was, within the first month, I gave 52 sales, and this was a sort of record on the floor, because people were struggling to give sales, and I was a young person, youngest on the floor, of course, and brimming with energy and passion and dynamism around me. So I even offered some of my sales to others because it was fetching them additional bonus money. So in the 28 days, I gave 52 sales, and that was when I entered the HR manager cabin, and I asked him that I deserve extra money, extra bonus, because I have been your best performer. And he said, what do you mean by best performer? You just came here last month. I said, how does it matter? Because others are giving you 6, 7, 8 sales in 1 month, and I am just giving you 52 sales. And this is something which needs to be rewarded. So he said, I can see that you are a complete fresher here, and you are very new, and I like your energy and dynamism, which is why even I am giving my time to you. Otherwise, I would not even have entertained this kind of audacious behavior. Someone barging into my office and talking to me like this. So he told me that there are only 3 options to make it really big in corporates, in any career. There are only 3 ways to make it big in life. And he said it very categorically and upfront, that there is no 4th option to success in life. What are the 3 options? And by the way, most of us fall into one or out of these 3 categories. And he said you have to assess yourself and be very honest about it, that you are falling in this bracket, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. You have to assess your standing, and accordingly you have to make a call. The first category, this is those people who are so rich that they can buy an office, and they can study in any college, they can get any degree, because everything is within their reach. So they have so much money that they can get admission into any college. They can study anything: medicine, engineering, aerospace, fashion designing, filmmaking, anything. They have money. They can get admission into any Ivy League college through their finance quota. So this is category one. Do you think you fall in this category? I don't think so, because you came here to do work. Then there is this second category of people who are so brilliant that they can crack any competitive examinations. They can get 800 in GMAT, or they can get top ranks in GRE, whatever. Any I don't know the exact names of the competitive examinations in different countries. Where I am living, we have CAT, we have JEE. So likewise, in different parts of the world, you have competitive exams, and to get admission into the top colleges, the Ivy Leagues, you have to top these competitive exams. Are you falling into that category? You still have time. I can see that you are young, you are intelligent, and if you give yourself 2 to 3 years, you can do it. I said I don't like the very idea of competitive exams, so I don't find myself motivated enough to try this. But yes, I might consider in future. So this option is 50-50 for me. He said, all right. So there is this third option, and which is that option where 99% or 95%, at least 95% of people fall into. And at least 90% for sure, they fall into this category. They are neither so rich that they can get a secured admission into any college, any degree of their choice, or they cannot fund their own startup business. They cannot create their own enterprise. They're not that rich. So they are not in that position to crack a competitive exam as well. So they are average people, and they are good, but they are not extraordinarily good in the sense that they can get 100 percentile in different competitive exams. So this third category of people, they have only one choice left with them. And what is that? Minimum 2 to 3 years. Minimum 2 years. 2 years, do rigorous hard work. Don't get provoked by others when people around you in your team, they are trying to make you their ringleader, or they're trying to make you vengeful about something which is not right in that environment, or they're trying to make you indulge in their own what we call office politics or whatever. So these kind of people, the third category people, they have to forget everything, and they have to devote and give their best for minimum 2 years. And then there has to be consistency. So if there is a consistency for 2 years where you are giving superlative performances consistently, then you will stand out from others, from your colleagues and your competitors in your company or in your workplace, wherever you work. So this is the third category of people. What category you find yourselves identifying with out of these three? I said, of course, the third category. He said, no, I can see that you can go into second category as well. But certainly you are not first, because you came here for a job. I said, yes, of course, I'm not Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, of course. So I might think about option 2 later, but not now, because I find this very idea of competitive exams repelling. So I don't find myself motivated enough to sit for an exam and prepare myself for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. What is this going on? I have no clue. I don't understand this idea. So I said, I like the third category, but still I am not convinced about giving 2 years. 2 years is too much. And he said, 2 years is nothing, my dear. If you fall in third category, then you have to forget everything, the entire world, and give your best for at least 2 years. And you will see that you will get rewarded. Initially, you might get provoked by your peers, by your competitors. You might get reprimanded by your seniors, or you may feel that I don't belong here at times. But you have to stay put, and you have to hold on to your horses, and you have to keep going consistently. And there will come a time when all these days and months and 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of hard work and patience and consistency will get rewarded. There is no way to deny this achievement or sense of accolades to a real achiever who has consistently performed for 3 years, 4 years at a stretch for a company. People are noticing. No matter how much you say that I am working hard and nobody is giving me bonuses and increments, people are watching. And the secret is to have that kind of patience and go on working hard. So this is the third category of people. And if you don't find yourself identifying with the first category, you accept it that you are going to go in the third category and you don't have a choice left.